And Happy New Year, right? Now, are we ready to actually make this year actually count and actually do something different? So I'm going to answer this question. Why are you not making more money right now? It's really ultimately this. It's because you don't want more stuff, right? You don't want any. There's nothing that you're just so excited about, because as soon as you figure out something that you're really excited, that you want really bad, that you just have this like need for, you find the money every time, right? But this is the thing, is like even little things, even things that you're like, okay, well, I could do this and this and this. So we're gonna do an exercise. And so what I want you to do, I'm going to give you a few minutes here to grab a notebook, and I'm going to show you guys my notebook that I did. Let me come on over. All right, so this is the notebook that I did this with, and it's going to be an eye opener. I did this at a what's up, Amy? How's it going? Loves ya. So this is a workshop. I learned this at a really awesome event that was really expensive to be at, and so you want to pay attention. What's up, Salvatore? How's it going, buddy? And I've never seen anybody do this exercise before. It's amazing. And I shout out to Tony Rush, if you guys know who Tony Rush is. He was the one that did it, and it was super powerful. So this is my first one. I did all the way through. If you can see it, I don't know if you can. It doesn't matter if you can't. But this is how you want to set up your notebook, because I think it's backwards on yours. So you want to put, you want to start off at the top with $100, and then we kind of work from there. I'm gonna, and actually, you know what? If you guys want to share this with your people, I'm not going to waste time inviting people. If they find it, awesome. If they don't, no worries. What's up, Dana? How's it going? So if you want to make more money, if you want to unlock, there's something inside you called the abundance factor. It's like this thing in your mind. I did this 2 years ago. Or no, I did this last year, and I had my first double 10-figure or 5-figure month. So I had my first $20,000 month after I did this exercise. So it's really, really, really powerful. And if you want to jump on, go ahead and do it. So you want to grab a notebook like this one or whatever, somewhere that you can kind of do this a couple times, because you want to do this over and over and over again, and because it keeps on unlocking more things that you want. And this could be, you know, things like give away money, right? You could give away money to like a charity. This could be, I just want to go get a massage. This is like, I want to go get a haircut. You know, not that I don't have money to get a haircut, but I haven't put the time in to do that. But obviously it's not that important to me. But if you know, I was watching a video of one of my mentors, and he was talking about every time you buy something, every time you make a decision to join a company or buy or whatever, it happens the same way, right? What happens is you have this idea kind of just in the back of your head, like subconsciously. You don't even realize that you want this, or you want to get it, or whatever. Anyways, and then you see like an advertising, you see something out there that just kind of piques your interest, and it kind of creates a little bit more, right? And so I'll walk you through this as in like a buying like process, like a Facebook ad, right? Or an email. Like you receive an email, you see the title, you don't have any like inkling. You're not like, man, I really want to buy this new info product, or I don't want to join this new mastermind, or I don't want to get coaching, or you know, like you don't necessarily have that thing that's like that you're just there for you, that you're like, wow, this is like this burning desire that I'm like, man, I really need this really bad. Because if you did, you would just go buy that thing, right? But what happens is that it like unlocks something in your mind, where you're like, well, maybe I guess I do want that new car. And you see that new, like, I know John's into Mercedes. John's watching. So, you know, he sees a brand new Mercedes. He's like, man, you know, that's a nice looking car, but maybe he wasn't really thinking about buying that car, but when he saw it, he's like, man, that's really cool. And then, you know, nothing happens, and maybe like a week later, he sees a dealership, a Mercedes dealership. Man, maybe I should stop in there. And then like a couple days later, he's like, oh, well, I'll stop in just to look, you know, see what's going on. And then if that salesperson does a good job of explaining why he wants to buy that car, then he will be driving out of there with that car. And so that's how everybody makes decisions. It's not like, bam, I want to buy coaching, or I want to get help with my business, or I want to join this company. It's something in the back of your head, and then it becomes more burning. Maybe New Year's pops up, kind of reminds you that you want to do this thing, or you want this thing, you want to lose weight, you want to join a business, you want to buy coaching, or you want to join a coaching group, or something, right? Something pops up, it kind of increases that burn for that. So that's what this is supposed to do. But with so much stuff, it gets you out of your head and written down the things that you really would spend more money with, because you can't make more money if you have nothing else that you want, right? If you're completely satisfied with the way your life is and satisfied with what you have currently, then you're going to be okay, right? You don't need to do this, right? But maybe there is something deep inside you that you want. It could be even something for your kids, or something for your mate, or something that you've always wanted but you didn't even realize. So let's do this exercise together, and we'll see what's up. We'll see what you really want in life. So what you want to do, you want to write, and this is going to be backwards, so it's not going to really make any sense, but you want to write $100 at the top of your page, right? Over on the left-hand side, or right-hand side, I guess if you're writing in Hebrew or something, right? I think they go the other way. So my $100 one here is go get a haircut and get a massage, right? You just have a random $100 come in, you're like, boom, okay, haircut, massage, awesome. Next one is, give something else, and then, so then you double, right? So then you go, okay, now the next day. So these represent days. And this is where the abundance works in. You got to imagine that you have today $100 that came into your life that you didn't know that you're going to have, that you didn't expect this money. It's just coming into your life, and then and it just comes without anything else. You didn't have to, don't try to, how did this come in, blah blah. No, this is just, it comes into my. So today it's $100, right? And then tomorrow, but you're doing it now, right? So next you're doing $200, right? So you're $200, and so mine for $200 is go get my teeth cleaned, right? And I don't even know if that will pay for a teeth cleaning, but who knows? Then the next one is $400, right? You just have $400, and this also makes you remind yourself that you have some things that you maybe need to get in and do. $400 is get back to doing my martial arts. So get back in and doing Krav Maga, which is the martial arts that I do. Next one is I would take let's see, $800 over here, $800 over here. New floor. Okay, so I would actually take $800 and invest it into new flooring in my grandma's kitchen. That is one of the things that I would do there. $800. The next day is $1,600, and let's see here. It's an interesting one. I would invest that into a Facebook campaign to promote my new offer, which is Shop Influencer. If you guys don't know about it, hit me up if you're interested. But next one is $3,200. And let's see what 3,200 over here is. We're gonna go on a shopping spree, right? You just go buy clothes for, and there's some other stuff in here that I have. And so you do this every day. You just write down and you keep on doubling, and then 3,200, then 6,400. And so pay for the next trip that I'm going on, whatever the next event is. Then 12,000 is just completely redo my grandma's kitchen, right? Brand new kitchen, all redone. Then 2,500 is just go spend the summer, or excuse me, the winter in Florida, right? Then 5,100 is plan a party around the next event that I go to attract affiliates. Then the next one is 100,000, and that is a Tesla. A Tesla, it's 100,000, 102,000. A Tesla 95D. Then you got 200,000. So 200,000 over here. Let's see here. So I'm gonna charter a jet for my next for all of 2017. I'm not gonna fly coach anymore, right? And so this is giving your mind, starting expanding the things that you would purchase, right? Next one, 400K is I'd buy my mom a house up north on the lake, right? 400K. Next one is 800K. And I would build an investment property in the city that I live in. And that would actually be a pretty badass house in this city, because the city is, the cost of living here is super, super low. Next one is I would buy a house in the Caribbean on an island. Moving on. So 3.2 million I'm up to, and that is I would buy. So actually, I saw this company that does these wind turbines in India, and I wanted to import them into the U.S., buy a giant inventory, and then promote those on the interweb, right? Because I think that would be a great, because they're just sick. They just do this amazing stuff. And we're in negotiation with that now. Might not even need inventory. But yeah, so anyways, next one is, I would buy an apartment complex. Next one, 13 million, is buy a, I cannot even read my own handwriting. Buy a whole building, like apartment building downtown Detroit, and renovate it and fix it up and Airbnb it and lease them out. Still, that's just the beginning. This one over here, then I have for 26 million, buy a brand new super yacht. 52 million, get a G6, Gulfstream jet. 104 million, I would buy an island. At 200 million, I would put a 4-star resort on that island. Next, 419 million, I would actually put a 5-star hotel on there, and then the 800 million is buy an underwater, or build an underwater hotel, because that is, I don't know, one of my dreams. But these are just, do this every day, and you start thinking, unlocking things that you want, even as crazy as they are, and even stuff that are reasonable, that I definitely could just go out and buy. I'm just didn't even realize maybe I wanted those things, and so it unlocks all that thing that you get more. You just realize that it's an abundant world, and you could make that money, and you could have all this stuff, because you could. And you don't have to buy it all. You don't even when you make the money, you don't have to buy any of this stuff. It's an abundant world, and why not, right? Why not? Because as long as you're making, 52 million in this day, then you could maybe take that 2 or 25 million, go give it to homeless people, or go do whatever with it. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. And I'm going to do this every day. So, and I don't duplicate every day. So I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't put, buy a yacht on this one too. I already bought a yacht. So it's already happened. So therefore that's already unlocked, so I'm not going to do it again. So if you guys have any questions about this, I'm doing a coaching thing right now. I'm actually interviewing some people to work with them directly in 2017 and help them take their businesses to the next level, or really just help them get clear on what they want. Should they join a business? Should they even because if you don't have, the income stream, what kind of business should you look at? I've seen every business out there, and so we have an application process for me to just kind of even just help you out and help you realize what you want, really, because that's really a lot of people just are not clear on what type of business they want to start. Should they get into a business opportunity? Should they get into e-commerce? Should they, or like I said, if you already have a business, you already know where you're going, or kind of unclear on how to get to that next level. I love working with those people because it helps you. All I have to do is just point you in the right direction, and then you start firing, right? And that's what I really love to do. So if you're ready, go ahead, comment below, say I want help, right? I want help. Chad, help me out. Give me your chance, right? Help mentoring. There we go. So comment mentoring if you want for me to help you get clear and take your either business to the next level, or find out what kind of business you want to even start. And so I appreciate you guys so much. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Bye.